Hey team, thanks for clicking on this video. We have a 20-minute core workout planned. So all you're gonna need for this workout is a mat or a towel or a carpet, anything soft that you can lie on your back on the floor, and some energy. I'll see you during the workout. All right, this is it, folks. Go ahead and roll out your mat. We're gonna bring ourselves to the top of our mat. Squat on down here into a nice chair pose. Reach those arms overhead. Heels are heavy. Beautiful. We're gonna just warm up a little bit. Open up the wings, stand up so tall. Spread the wings. Squat down to that chair. Spread the wings. Good, good. Squat down into chair. You might say, hey Tara, I thought you said that's a core workout. Trust me, it is. We're gonna stay in chair here. We're gonna lower the hips all the way down. Lower the hips all the way down. And find yourself into boat. Don't fall like I just did. Find that boat pose. I know it's tough. Lift your heart. You're just gonna tap and lift. Tap and lift. Single leg tap and lift. Could you go straight leg now? So tap and straight. Tap and straight. Good. So you're finding a V-sit here. If this is too much, go back to the bent knee version. Woo! Yeah, one more. Tap and tap. Nice job. Go ahead and hug the shins, lift your heart, and then round your back. So we did a little bit of leg, a little bit of arm. Now we're doing a little bit of spine warm up here. We also stabilize, finding our boat balance. Last one. Lift up. All right, belly button into spine. Roll yourself down. Nice and slow. Bring your heels in nice and close. You're gonna take the elbows nice and wide. Head is gonna be supported by the fingertips. Chin off your chest. Lift the head, chest, shoulders, and release them back down. So it's a basic crunch. Your feet are light though. Ready? Here we go. Lift it up. Give me a crunch, release. Crunch. Okay, so some of you might hate crunches. I'm sorry, I know. They're not the most functional, to be honest. But boy, do they give you that activation. We're gonna stay up and hold it, hold it, hold it. So activate the rectus abdominis, release back down. So I like to do them just during the warm up, just to kind of turn on the core, release. We will do other more functional moves, I promise. Here's your last one with the hold. Okay, we're rotating. Bring your back shoulder to me. Rotate to a twist, and then switch it, other shoulder. So front shoulder to the back of the room, and lower with control. This is a nice oblique twist crunch. Head in the hands for support. Oblique twist crunch. Little faster. On the feet, here we go. Up, down, up, down. Try to match your breath if you can. Think like an exhale up, and then inhale down. Woo, that burns. One more. Okay, let's add a knee march. Opposite knee, bring it towards the shoulder. Opposite knee to shoulder. So if your head is getting tired, push backwards with your head into your hands. So you're kind of like doing a little neck reverse activation there. One more. All right, now just the legs. You're gonna lift them up and up, back down, back down. So I have my hands by my sides, just stabilizing my spine. We're still just waking up the muscles here. One more leading on this side. Lift, lift, switch leg, other side. Pick it up, stabilize the table, and lower, lower, slow. Up, up, down, down. And I'm just matching the music, but you can go slower, you can go faster. Stay up on this one here. I'm gonna have you pick your hips up to the sky, so pick them up, lower down. Up, lower down. Your knees can be as bent as you need them to be. If you're very flexible, go ahead and straighten out your legs a little bit. Reverse that crunch. Lift. One more. Drop your front leg, so bring it down about halfway. Straight leg, pull it back up. Switch back leg, halfway down, maybe 45 degree, and then pull it back up. Yep. So you're going nice slow scissor. Squeeze to the top. Good slow scissor. Okay, a little bit faster. Here we go. Down and lift. Now if you're like, wow, Tara, this is a little bit too much, here are your options. You can take your thumbs, sit on them. It's gonna elevate your hips about like an inch, maybe half inch, and that helps the angle. Or you can go back to what we did during the warm-up where we just tap the toe, right? Tap the toe into a bent knee. That's always an option. So I know these are killer. You're almost done. I think you have 4 more. Lower and lift. Yeah, it's 4. Here's 2 more. Down. Okay, both legs, like a bicycle pedal. Both legs together, down, halfway. Bend your knees, you're gonna pedal right back up to the top. So it kind of looks like you have a mono fin on, up top. Big bicycle, circle to the top. One more. Excellent, stay up here. 2 legs together, circle it on the ceiling. Woo! Circle on the ceiling. So if you wanna point your toes, extra credit. Or maybe you bend your knees, that's okay. Bend them if you need it.
circle on the ceiling. One more. Reverse directions, please. So opposite way. Now if you're feeling spicy, you can make these really big, right? That's hard, oh my gosh. Or you can make them really small, tiny little dinner plates on the ceiling. Last one. All right, one knee to your chest. You're gonna curl it up into a single leg stretch and then switch, other leg, yeah. So pull that knee to your chest, hug your shin, other leg goes out long. Option here, if that's too intense, is set the bottom foot to the floor or rest your head on the ground, right? Can we go tempo? Here we go. In, switch, in, switch. You got it, so single leg stretch. Some classic Pilates move. If you can curl your head and shoulders up in this isometric crunch, that's called Pilates position. All right, can we straighten out the legs? Both legs straight. Pull, pull, switch. Two little pulls, switch. Grab your shin, your thigh, or your calf, whatever you got. Head can rest if you need it. Curl up for harder. Last one. Ow! Rest, take those knees, rock them side to side. Massage your back real quick. Relax your head. Yeah, I'm with you, I'm with you. You're gonna take one foot down, plant it, other foot you're gonna cross it over into a figure four. Hands support the back of the head. Opposite elbow crosses. So you're gonna lift and twist, release it down, and then single leg bridge the bottom hip and lower to the floor. Let's do it slow. So an oblique crunch, and then the bottom foot is gonna stamp down and push the hips up. Ready? On the beat, let's go. Twist and crunch, and then hip lift. So that's a single leg bridge. And if that's too intense for you, you can go ahead and just leave your hips down and just take that beat of rest. Cross it. One more set for good measure. So you're gonna get those obliques, then your glutes. So your glutes are arguably, they're part of your core, okay? They attach up on your low back, which is on your trunk, which I would say anything that's on your trunk is part of the core. Last one. Same leg, you're gonna reach it up, halfway down. Up, halfway down. So I am pressing my arms into the ground and pressing my bottom foot into the ground so that I have better control of this move. Yep, yep. All right, stay up here. We're gonna circle. Circle. You know it, circle. Point that toe. Option, if you have a tight hamstring, bend your knee. That's okay. Use your arms, press them down. Triceps to the mat, belly tight. Circle. All right, reverse the circle. Other way. Circle. This is the part of the workout we're gonna take kind of deeper here. Circle, circle, good. Here is 3. Give me 2 more big circles. Last one, woo! Good, plant that foot. We're gonna switch it, other leg, cross it over, figure 4. Hands behind the base of your skull. And the bottom foot needs to be planted pretty close to your glute because you're gonna take that opposite reverse crunch and lower the head and then lift the hips. Ready? Let's go. Take it slow. Cross. Release the shoulders. And then press that bottom foot and squeeze your bottom glute right there. So twist it. You know the move. We did it on side 1, so you know what to do now, right? Here we go. A little faster. Oblique twist. Hip bridge. Single leg. Now I encourage you to customize this. So if this is not going to work in your body, maybe one of your knees won't cross over, that's okay. Do what you can do. Don't let what you can't do stop you from doing what you can do. Because life is never going to be perfect. If you're going to wait for the perfect moment to exercise, you're going to be waiting for a long time, okay? So don't wait for the conditions to be perfect. Last one, take that top leg. We're going to go up, halfway down, up, halfway down, up, halfway down. Now you really got to put some intra-abdominal pressure here so that your low back doesn't arch and keeping the hands really pressing. Up, halfway down. Good. Now stay up here and we're gonna circle. Circle, yes. This could be really big and it could be small. You do you. You remember you can bend this knee. Customize the whole workout, baby. It's you versus you. Reverse, other direction. Circle. Circle. So I'm basically just taking you through my workout that I like to do. And I'll definitely upload more stuff that I normally do in my routine. One more. Excellent. Both feet planted. Give me that hip bridge. Double leg bridge. Release. Keep your knees parallel. So if they start to flare out, engage your inner thighs a little bit. Press the hips to the ceiling. Resist down. One more slow. Squeeze that backside, please. All right, singles. 8 times. Here we go. 8. 7. 6. Really try to engage your backside here. feel that zipper up the midline. Can you zip it up? Good. Here's 2. And 1. Rest your hips, spread your wings. You're gonna drop your knees to one side, then pull them back up. Switch, drop them to the other side. Pull them up. Yep, do it again. So this is the knee drop from Pilates. Now if you wanna make it harder, lift your feet farther away from you. You do you though, okay? So you can always keep your toes on the ground and rotate off your shoes. Or you could, oh, I just got a crack, did you hear that? Little readjustment, a little free readjustment. Or the farther away your feet are from your body, the harder that is. Give me one more set. So I love this one because it gives you a twist. Squeeze your legs together. Can you press your shoulder blades back? Good, here's your last 2. Give me that twist to the front. And lift, last 1. Twist to the back. Release, good. Go ahead, drop your shoes. You're gonna roll on over and face your mat. So we're gonna come into our forearm plank. So elbows right underneath your shoulders. And then you're gonna walk the legs back one at a time. Try to drop your glutes so they're in line with your hips. We're gonna march the knees right and left. So just march it right and left, right and left. Now if that's too much, you'll just keep both knees down and just hold it. Or maybe you might work on straightening one leg at a time. Good, stay stable here. Can you tap right, left, out and up? So tap, 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 tap. Keep holding that plank. Find that new beat, a little bit faster. Uh-oh, a little faster. Tap it, out, out. Shoulder blades are working. Put them down in your pockets. Now both feet together. Give me a little hip drop to the front. Pull them up, center, and then hip drop to the back. So you're doing a little twist here, center. Option is you can have your knees down and just do a micro twist, right? Doesn't have to be as big. Good option. Give me 4 more twists right here. So really big squeeze, pull it center, stabilize. Big squeeze down. The thing I like about planks is that it doesn't just work your core. You're working your shoulders, your legs too. Last one. Down. Beautiful. Melt your heart, melt your belly down. Ah, feels good. We're gonna take the fingertips behind the base of the skull. Lift up the head, chest, shoulders. Release it. It's a reverse crunch. Think like Superman's, right? Release it. Squeeze. Okay, we're gonna do 8 a little bit quicker. Up, down, up, down. Think about lifting your heart off the mat. Shoelaces are down. Neck relaxed. Good, we're gonna hold the top on the next one. Hold the top, here we go. Hold it, reach your arms to a T. Back in, lower down. Lift, make that T. Ears and down. So we're adding some leverage here by making your arms nice and long. Makes it harder. Last one. And rest. Grab the mat under your shoulders. Take a cobra stretch here. Relax the shoulders. Neck long, elbows back. Good, good. Melt your heart. Push your hips back towards your heels. Child's pose. Stretch those arms forward as you melt your forehead. Good. We're going to come on to all fours. Palms under shoulders. Knees under hips. A classic bird dog, zip up your middle. You're gonna reach your front arm, reach it, and your back leg. Reach it, yeah. Now lower and switch. Try the back arm. And the front leg, hold it. And switch. Reach, lower, switch. So we're gonna slowly find our 8 count here. Down, plant the hand, knee, reach, down, plant it. So if this is challenging for you, which it should be, that's good if it's challenging, go ahead and just tap your toe and work on that long spine. Last 2. Woo, last 1. Excellent. Go ahead and plant the back hand at the center of the mat and open your front arm to me. So you're now in like a side plank, a modified side plank. We're gonna take the top leg and lift it up. Find your balance. If you feel wobbly, look down. Top arm reach overhead, elbow to knee is slow crunch. So bring it in, then reach them apart. Yeah. Bring them in, squeeze side, and reach. So your option here, if you're like, wow, too much, too wobbly, you could tap that toe, look down, and maybe just tap it in, right? Can we go a little bit faster? Think in, out, in, out. And now I am pressing into my finger pads on my bottom hands so that I have support, yeah? Squeeze it. Oh, yes, last 2. Last one. And release. Go ahead and just switch it on over so that your back hand is now on the mat, or whatever hand you need to be on. Other knee down, other leg long. Stretch that arm up. Make a T here. And I'm going to turn so I can face the camera a little better. You can look down if you need it. When you're ready, find your balance. Arm overhead. Give me that squeeze, elbow to knee. Reach them apart. It's good. Squeeze, elbow to knee. Now your options. Remember, you can just tap the floor in and tap the floor out because you're still gonna get that work. Ready? A little quicker. In and out. In, out. Squeeze. Could you bring your rib to your hip on that top side? Think about a side body squeeze. Yeah. Woo-hoo. And done. Nice job. Go ahead and swing both legs to the front. We're gonna just finish her off with a classic Russian twist. Hook your hamstrings, tip back with a long spine, shoulders into your back here. So you're now in V position. Hands at your heart. Twist right, twist left. Here we go. Right and left. Right and left. So if this is too much, feel free to practice just holding your reset, right? Maybe you add a weight, make it harder. Hold the weight right here. Give that twist. Right, left. You're not tired, right? You could do this all day. Can you figure eight right here? Figure eight. Scoop, scoop. At the end of the workout, that's where you have to give them second wins. Scoop. 8, 7, 6, 5. Long low back. And rest. Hook your shins, hook your hamstrings, lift up. Woo, stretch it. Soles of the feet together. Go ahead and just let your knees drop open. Woo, you earned this. Enjoy. Press your heart forward. Stretch it out. That's good. Beautiful. We'll take the right leg out to the side. Sole of your left foot to your inner thigh. And let's side bend here. So we're getting a bonus hamstring stretch. But really what I want to focus on is that side, right? Good. Slowly release and switch. Left leg out. Right sole of the foot to your inner thigh. You can catch your shoe or shin, or you can hold the floor. And then reach up with that opposite arm. Think about this long side body, and then you get a bonus hamstring stretch. Beautiful. Release. Find the ground or mat or towel. All fours. Palms under shoulders, knees under hips. Give me a cat stretch here. Round it, chin to chest. Reverse it, belly down, heart up. One more time, because that felt so good. Round it. Then belly soften down. Excellent. Tuck your toes under and then walk back into a little crouch so you're in a tiny ball. We're going to ragdoll roll it up. Heels will press and then soften your knees as you roll up. Woo, shoulder roll the top. Beautiful job. Give yourself a high five because you crushed it. Thank you so much for working out with me today. Have an excellent rest of your day.